I thought that was someone in your arms there.
Hello.
Go to the top, go straight to the back. Okay. Go to the top, go straight to the back.
Please listen carefully to the following announcement. It is for your safety and well-being on board. In the main saloon, please note the normal exits. There are also emergency exits on either side of the vessel. The ship has a life jacket for everyone on board. They are adjustable to most sizes. We also have life jackets dedicated to large persons and small children. They are stored around the ship in chests with a life jacket symbol. We also have open inflatable life rafts. In an emergency, the crew would launch these or they can float free. Do not attempt to use them until instructed. Around the decks are a number of life buoys. Should anyone fall overboard, throw one in their direction and call "Man overboard" as loud as possible. These pieces of safety equipment are here to assist.
At its deepest point, Loch Ness is around 230 metres deep, across twice the height of the Fourth Rail Bridge and deeper than much of the North Sea. Watch the sonar screens to see if you can discover where the deepest section lies.
Even hardy Scots would think twice before swimming in Loch Ness, as the loch remains at around 6 degrees Celsius, with only the surface water getting a little warmer in the summer. Having said this, in the winter, the water is often warmer than the day temperature. As the temperature remains fairly steady throughout the year, the rock does not cool.
If you look overboard, you may see that the water is very dark, almost brown. This is caused by the peat content of the surrounding soil. Once you travel beyond 30 metres in depth, the loch is a dark is not able to support the vast quantities of life you might expect. Due to the high peat content of the water, it is nutrient poor. However, it is oxygen rich, which means species can survive at amazing depths.
The soldiers blew up some of the buildings to ensure it was never taken by the enemy again, and the castle was never rebuilt. In 1715, a great storm brought down the great tower, leaving the ruins to see today.
The story of the Jacobites did not end there. They fought throughout the 18th century to restore the Stuarts to the throne, and much of their support came from the Highlands. Prince Charles Edward Stuart led the last Jacobite rebellion in 1745. He was known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, thanks to his boyish good looks and his way with the ladies. After some early battle successes, the Jacobite army returned to the Highlands and faced the government forces nearby on Culloden Moor, just outside Inverness, in 1746. The bloody Battle of Culloden that followed was the last to be fought on British soil and brought the Jacobite cause to an end. Side of the loch from Urquhart Castle, there was a small village called Foynes, famous for a very special natural feature. In the 19th century, many visitors were attracted by the falls of Foynes, a series of 2 waterfalls which combined and tumbled down 36 metres. They are also famous for becoming the power behind the first large-scale commercial hydroelectric scheme in the UK in 1896. One of the visitors to the falls,
The whitening sheet descends, heroes of its ear, astonished rain. It is seen in rising mists and ceaseless showers, the whole havoc lies around the village. Still, the darkness strikes with the toil.
section of the loch, which is around 230 metres in depth. From here you can get a magnificent view of Urquhart Castle, one of the most iconic castles in Scotland, thanks to its scenic location. There has been
When the Jacobite
goma così.
Coso.
people around it, in particular Adelaide Bay, Dundee. We are careful and the silver line of the north, which lies further down Loch Ness. And then there are hundreds of remaining forward. We have been spoken of this building. This
valleys below. Farewell to the forests and wild hanging woods. Farewell to the torrents and loud pouring floods.
The rest of your day, guys. Thanks for coming on board. Enjoy the rest of your day.